Have you ever noticed that the small thing of eating hides a person's truest inner self? Psychology says that eating is the most unconscious understanding a person has of themselves. A person's habits and behaviors when eating can often reveal their heart and current life state. These three eating behaviors correspond to three completely different personality traits. See if any of them resonate with you. The first one, feeling extremely uncomfortable eating with strangers. You're hesitant and embarrassed when picking up food, even awkward reaching for dishes on a big table, and afraid of looking bad when putting food in your mouth. If you encounter food that's hard to chew, you can't swallow it, and it's embarrassing to take it out, you end up eating the whole meal on tenterhooks. In fact, these people aren't being pretentious. They just have a strong sense of self and care too much about others' opinions. Even when eating, they're always thinking about whether their behavior is appropriate, and they live in the eyes of others all the time. The second one, constantly giving into emotional eating, also known as emotional myopia. You suddenly feel an intense craving for food, but can't tell what exactly you want. You eat randomly, end up feeling stuffed but still unsatisfied, and finally become annoyed and still craving. In psychology, this is called regression. When you encounter setbacks in life, great work pressure, exam failures, or unsolvable problems, people unconsciously regress to a childlike state. For children, eating is the most direct way to feel satisfied, so they escape reality and release pressure by eating without restraint. If you always can't control your eating, it's actually because external reality is oppressing you, and your body is seeking comfort through food. The third one, always leaving a bite of food, no matter what you're eating. Even if the food is delicious, even if you're still hungry, you'll inexplicably leave a bite at the end. This isn't wastefulness, but a sign of rebellious psychology in the subconscious. It's mostly because you were forced by your parents to finish all the food in your bowl as a child, with no right to make your own choices. When you grow up and finally have the freedom to decide for yourself, you'll get into the habit of leaving a bite, even if your parents aren't around. That last bite is a defense of your personal boundaries, a little space for relaxation and breath. If your current life is constrained or invaded, and you can't live authentically, this eating habit will become even more obvious. In fact, the way you eat is essentially a reflection of your current life state. When you live a good life and love yourself enough, you'll build a comfortable connection with food. Eating is just a simple pleasure, without compulsion or restraint. But if your heart is hidden with wounds and your life is a mess, eating will become an outlet for emotions or a way to make up for a lack of security. Understanding your eating habits is actually understanding your own heart.